All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. We just got word that we are going to have another update from Blizzard for Diablo Immortal. I'm super pumped, super excited. I'm actually recording this on my lunch break from work. So let's go ahead and let's go talk about it and read through it. I've not read through it at all yet, so it's going to be a first reaction. Let's go see if there's anything fun and exciting that's going to be happening with Diablo Immortal that's going to make the difference on what is happening in the game right now. All right, so like I said, this is on my lunch break, so let's go ahead and let's get into the meat and potatoes of this announcement. I do have it pulled up right now. As you can see here, Diablo Immortal content update, find your inner light with the Season 4 Battle Pass. Now, this means that we do know that the Season 4 is fast approaching, and let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Okay, we celebrate your return, adventurer. Well, I never left, so guess glad to be back. Since we last met, you unshackled your mind from the fractured plane, challenged the status quo and Echo of Immortal, and tested a different class builds using a new legendary items. Okay, this is all very good points. I actually feel like they did a really good job with the fractured plane type event to begin with anyways, because it did actually challenge you to learn and use other skills and legendary gear pieces that you normally would not use, so I think they nailed it on that one. All right, we also have this content update introduces a new battle pass to level up, a ferocious Helliquary boss to best, and multiple limited time events to score helpful rewards from. Okay. So it looks like, once again, focusing on Helliquary bosses and events. Let's see what kind of events we have. All right, so server maintenance. Okay, yep, we have that going on right now, and I think actually it is about 14 hours from recording as part of the server maintenance. Before we dive into the specifics of what the hells have cooked up, there will be a temporary change to our update cadence. Okay, now this is kind of what I expected. The update cadence, as we call it, is being changed. This tells me that there's either a massive update coming or there's a lot of like small iteration loops, right? So it looks like our first major update is on its way. So they are teasing that we're going to get a major update to prepare for this milestone later September. So right now it is end of August, so we're talking another couple weeks. We will not be releasing a content update in 2 weeks as we traditionally have. So this means in 2 weeks we will not get an update. Once the major update is released, we will return to our bi-weekly content update schedule. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be the last update until we get a major update. So whatever they're going to do on this update needs to be big enough to hold our attention, to hold us over until they actually release this major update. And I got to tell you, I mean, we're what, 3 months into the game now? We have to have something that's going to like bite our time, something that we can sink our teeth in. Okay. Season 4 Battle Pass Inner Light. This looks like we got a cosmetic. Inner Light cosmetic. What do we got? It's a bunch of gibberish. Begins on September 1st. Yeah, the Inner Light Battle Pass. It hosts 40 ranks worth of challenge rewards and legendary gems, crests and hilts, and more. Okay, got it. Adventurers seeking additional treasures from their Battle Pass ranks. We have two paid versions. Okay, we kind of already knew that. That's pretty standard, right? Standard part of the course here. Their Battle Pass 2 for the full duration of the season. Empowered Battle Pass collectors Battle Pass. Okay, yeah, normal. New Helliquary boss, Gishter and Beldway. Okay, so is this a duo guild boss? Is it our Helliquary boss, I should say? React has located not just one, but 2 diabolical demon threats in times. Twin flames forged from the same inseparable swirling chaos. Gishter and Beldway are the 4th Helliquary boss to threaten the sanctuary. Okay. This major or malefic pair of Hellspawn have a knack for crafting some of the most formidable weapons to have grace the battlefield, operating the Hellforge, the great evils, the souls, blah, 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 blah. Don't care about the storyline. What are they? First of strain, okay. So so this one, Beldway, is going to call down meteor strikes and summon burning orbs that seek you out. Okay. Gishtor goes for a more close quarters approach, so he's going to be up front and personal melee. He's wearing a massive spike sword and entering a frenzied whirlwind too close. Okay, to close the distance. Yep. All right. So we're gonna have a ranged and like up close and personal. Be cautious as they're known to incinerate opponents side by side. Okay, interesting. If your combat rating is at least 4665, assemble your group of hardened adventurers, come to React's aid and confront them. Okay, and this will start on September 2nd. Awesome. So that's gonna start pretty soon. Let's keep moving on. In the event you're able to put this evil to rest, you'll be rewarded with their remains, Twin Horns. Equipping the item on the top slot of the Helliquary will provide you with a 10% cooldown reduction do your skills while inside challenge rifts. Okay, cool. I feel it's interesting that basically Helliquary raids help with challenge rifts, not with actual general content in itself. I do understand why they do this concept, but I do find it interesting that they don't allow these items to actually modify your overall gameplay, especially in PvE. I would understand PvP not modifying them, but in PvE, I feel like it should just be a global, not just for challenge rifts. But I guess I do understand what they're trying to get at with this, so that way you push this higher, and then it incentivizes you to push challenge rifts higher. But I do think this should really be more of a global for PvE, maybe not so much for PvP. All right, Hungering Moon. I'm about sick and tired of the Hungering Moon. We hear this way too often. Okay. Yeah. We've covered that numerous times. Scorched Sea limited time event. Okay, cool. What is this? There are few in Sanctuary capable enough to stand against the darkness and wager their life for the defenseless. But you, adventurer, have consigned your days to thinning out the ranks of the burning hells, ushering in safety where the hope was once lost. Downtrodden look upon to you and continue serving them, and you must walk the sandy. Why? I don't. What? No. Just give me. What is this? What is it? From September 14th at 3 a.m. to the 28th. Okay, so that's 2 weeks from now. That's going to last for 2 weeks. You complete daily Scorched Sea tasks. Okay, you will receive various rewards for your heroics, racking up enough. Completed tasks will also unlock the milestone rewards for you, such as Sandblasted Scorched Sea. Who cares about a portrait frame? And an ode to vanquishing countless demons. So you get nothing. Okay, cool. So this event we're going to get, and our reward is nothing. Cool. Thanks. Next. Mist of Cryangar limited time event. Okay. Rumor says unspeakable horrors lie shrouded in the mist. What new dangers await your adventurer? Once again, don't care about the backstory. Just give me what it is. This is going to go from September 21st to September 30th. Okay, so it's going to be a 9-day event. It's going to kick off here in almost 3 weeks. Actually, exactly 3 weeks. It will net you a bounty of rewards to aid your travels. Okay, pay special attention to the imagery of the event page. For the mist will slowly clear each completed task. Okay, so it's going to be like a revealing picture, I'm assuming. Revealing a hint tied to our first upcoming major update. Okay, so it looks like they're going to use this as a slow reveal of what the major update is going to be. This is very interesting. So I imagine it's going to be like an image, right? So like this image that we see right here. It'll be this image, but we'll see like maybe it'll be blurred out, and then as you complete events, it'll slowly start to come together, and you'll see what the actual image is. Okay. What do we expect here? To prepare for this momentous occasion during the Mist of Cryangar event, bonus experience buff will be active for all players who are behind server Paragon level. Thank you for the weebs like me who can't keep up. Okay, cool. I know, this doesn't really help a whole lot, people. I'm sorry. This bonus will only be active for you until you caught up to server Paragon level. That makes sense. The dangers coming with our first major update. Wait a second. Dangers coming with our first major update will put your skills to the test. Interesting. Ultimately pushing you out. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Now I want to know what the update is. We want to give players an opportunity to catch up to the server Paragon level so they have a fighting chance against Sanctuary's newest threats when the time comes. Okay, so this right here tells us that it's a new foe. This does not sound like the new event. It's not going to be an update for gameplay. It's interesting. I would think that it would, but this tells me that there's going to be a slight difference in maybe open world farming. Okay. Next we have bug fixes. Okay, we'll go look at that here in just a second. Let's go ahead and scroll down. Featured updates, legendary gem lock function. Legendary gem tooltips will now have a lock button. That's good. This feature prevents players from accidentally consuming a gem while upgrading it. That's perfect. I have personally done this before, so this is great. I'm glad to see this. Okay, that looks like that's it for the update. Let's go ahead and let's go click here for the bug fixes. All right, so bug fixes for August 30th. What do we got? Cycle of Strife. Daily prestige cap has been added to defending the vault. Interesting. That's a good balancing, I think. Fix an issue preventing players from completing the immortal goal. Defeat a shadow in the vault. Okay. Fixed an issue that required players to rejoin Shadow Ladder after server maintenance. That was really annoying. I do remember that bug. Events. Fixed an issue during Echo Immortal that would cause the immortal to be killed by summons after winning. Oof. Oh, it's because they're stationary, so they just die. That's why Necros love that one. Okay. Gameplay, fix an issue where they prevented players from completing Helliquary Crest. Okay, yeah, so this has always been an issue. And I thought they fixed this once before. Maybe it came back with the updated Gorgath Helliquary boss. Fix an issue that would prevent bounties from refreshing on daily reset. Didn't know that was a thing. That's not cool. Fix an issue that would cause sound effects to be missing from Helliquary boss fights. I don't know who plays with sound effects, but this doesn't apply to me at all. Remove cooldown on opening blessed chests. Okay, cool. Legendary fixes. What do we got? The voice effects for several of the Wizard's Ray Frost legendaries have been updated. Once again, I don't care about these. But for those of you who do, cool. UI, fix an issue that would display incorrect attribute values for after performing a class change. Okay, this was something that was major. We did notice this when a lot of us would do class changes, so I'm glad they're going to fix that. That'll help. I think even Chosen did a video where he shows it, and he's like, whoa, what happened to my combat rating? The King's Kion's Ordeal description will now have additional details on recommended combat rating and how many runs can be initiated per day. That's really good. I am fortunate that I have Buildshot Gaming that is helping us run the Aftershock United community, so we kind of just rely on him to figure that out for us, and he does the math, and he doesn't mind it. But this is awesome because this will allow it to just happen, right? There's no math that's going to be involved. It's just going to tell you how many you can do. That's awesome. I do like this. It's a good quality of life improvement, I would say, not so much a bug. But yeah, overall, I'm okay with what we got going on. I think this limited time event is probably going to be the pinnacle of what we're going to have happen. I think this is what's going to actually let us know what the massive update is. I'm curious, what is everyone's opinion on what this update is going to be? This is supposed to be a massive update. They're not even going to give us another release for about 4 weeks now because of this update coming. And you can see this right here because it's literally legitimately telling you until September 30th. We are not going to get another update until September 30th, right? So this has got to be a massive update because we're talking 4 months in development here for this update, right? So what do you guys think it is? Are they balancing open world? Are they adding new realm locations? Is there going to be better limited time bosses thrown throughout? I mean, they talked about this in Diablo 4 and hinted in it. Are they going to test it out on Diablo Immortal and kind of hoodwink us a little bit? I'm interested to see what you guys think and how you feel about it. I'm also curious, let me know down in the comments below. How do you feel about this update? Was this update really worth it? Was this what we kind of needed? Personally, I don't see that it's something that it's just all that amazing and awe-inspiring for the next month. However, the buildup and anticipation is great coming into next month, where we may actually find out what the new update is going to be. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.